I tend to get bullyish out of survival.
And you looked at the weak calf. I get it, dude.
You're not a weak calf. This is a different side to you. You really got to make me mad. So you have rhythm, yeah.
I, honest to God, have no idea what we're talking about right now.
I was going to break down what happened with the Jake Paul podcast.
What's Ebola?
You don't know Ebola?
No, I heard people from like Chipotle have Ebola.
Dude, you're so funny, dude. I think you'd still be on that podcast if that didn't happen.
If you really want to be serious,
I saved your life.
You saved my life. Bobby Lee saved my life.
I saved your life, dude.
Bobby Lee saved my life.
I'm just playing, I don't fight, I do pray. I only go the way of Mr. Yahweh.
It's not often I sit down with somebody and they say something that makes me think.
This was great.
I love you guys.
Will you give me something to think about?
My own damn way.
I had a lot of fun on this interview. What's up, guys? Before we jump into today's episode, two huge announcements that are happening in Arizona. One, this Sunday, the grand opening of the Cigar Lounge is happening. Absolutely free. I have some cool friends coming, so come say hi. And then the second is the George Janko Show is coming to Arizona. Stand Up Live, August 1st. It is almost sold out. Do not wait. Love you guys. Enjoy today's episode. House rolling. Just roll. You sure you don't want to?
Wait, that ear thing, what's that?
What?
The ear thing, that.
This thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I just like it.
But what does it do?
It's the same thing as what you have.
I want one of those.
I don't have any more. You want to switch? But
No. Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you look all like futuristic and very like, Minority Report, but it's fine.
By the way, this is
How do you start?
we haven't seen each other since.
I know. Well, listen, we're gonna get in after this is done. We'll have a real conversation.
Okay. I just find we just got up and we just sat down. So I'm just giving you guys a little BTS of that. Well, welcome back to the George Janko Show. I have the legendary Mr. Bobby Lee.
Hello.
You guys. How have you been, Bobby?
I'm good. George, how are you been?
I've been good. I've been really good.
Guess what, guy?
What's up?
Can I call you guy?
You can call me whatever you want.
Yeah, that was rude. Call him guy? That was fucking rude, dude. I not swear. No
You
swear.
can do whatever you want, Bobby. You can do whatever you want.
Chief. Pocahontas. Guess what, Pocahontas?
What's up, Buttercup?
Whoa, you got emo here, huh? Like a little, heroin chic.
That's Reed.
Yeah.
I got him from Craigslist.
Really?
Yeah, we met on Craigslist.
What do you mean, bro?
Well, I'm just saying we got each other from Craigslist.
Dude, dudes like this in porn have the biggest penises.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
No, I
haven't either.
Me neither.
Yeah, I don't look at that. But my point is,
Could you get Tommy away from me?
yeah, get Tommy away from. I love
I'm
Tommy.
trying to have like a moment. Tommy, go over there, buddy.
So George, we'll talk about other things, but I want to open up by saying that I'm sorry. I feel I just want to break down what happened with the Jake Paul podcast.
Got it.
Okay. So I usually do podcasts in my ecosystem, right? So it's like I know the rhythms and I know what I can and can't say, and generally, everything is people are pretty open to. They know who I am, right? But with you guys, I didn't know, so and also it's a huge platform, so I was like super nervous. So I tend to get bullyish and out of survival. Okay.
And you looked at the weak calf. I get it, dude.
You're not a weak calf.
No, I get it, dude. I get it, dude. I would do the same thing if I saw him. No, you can't eat him.
Okay.
Stop.
So anyway,
Tommy, get
I
over
can
here.
get a taste.
Save my dog. Get him out of
He'd
here.
be so delicious, though.
Dude,
I just took his tongue.
I saw you lick him before he licked you.
Yeah. God, no MSG or anything. I love it. But anyway, so when number one, I do so many podcasts. I don't even remember what I said or did or didn't do. I remember moments, and also secondly, when you walked off the set, I literally was confused by it. I don't know the drama behind the podcast. I know that you had written this speech.
I wish I had writers for it.
Right? And you know what I mean? I thought the comedy instinct was to say that it was like boring or whatever, and I fell asleep.
Yeah.
And the third thing is that, and I truly don't remember, and it is on brand, but I don't remember ever trying to touch you. But if if I did that, I literally don't remember, but if I did that, I'm sorry. I do it for comedy reasons. I don't know anything about your religion or who you are. In fact, I didn't really know who you. I know who you are now, but I didn't really know who you were. And but with all that being said, I really truly apologize. I mean, I love people. I love podcasting, and I think that you're a voice that people talk about now, and what I mean, you're here, and I just apologize. It's like
Thank you, bro.
I'm sorry.
All joking aside,
Seriously.
for real, I really appreciate that. Can I tell you what really, really hurt me though? I ain't Ringo, bro.
You're George Martin.
No, do you know what I'm talking about or not?
No, but with you, you mean with you?
You called me Ringo.
I know. So who are you, George Harrison in that?
I'm George Janko.
Okay, you're George Janko. But so I referred to you as Ringo in that podcast.
That was the only thing that hurt me. I was like, I feel like I'm not Ringo. I feel like I'm.
Well, I mean, you're not John Lennon.
Get out.
No. In terms
Get
of
out.
Between you.
No. Between all of them.
Yeah.
I'm definitely John Lennon.
Oh, you really?
I know.
So who's Ringo? Who's Paul?
Paul.
Oh, I was just making a reference to a band, but okay, I get what you're doing.
Logan Paul is Paul.
Oh, Logan Paul. Oh, Paul. Logan Paul. And Mike?
The groupies.
Whoa. He just did this, didn't he? Yeah. Wow. Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's be serious. Bobby,
this is a different side to you, dude. You really got to make me mad.
Bobby, I knew exactly who you were. And I said this on the episode with Mike, and I'll say it again in front of you. Oh, I do appreciate your apology. If it was me and you and we were just messing around and we were like having a podcast and you kept grabbing me because I know your comedy, I wouldn't be bothered by it. I know who you are, I know your comedy, I've seen your podcast. What bothered me on that episode was my friends weren't being friends.
They didn't back you.
They didn't back me, bro.
Yeah.
They saw that I was actually going through things and they stepped on me when I was down. And it just felt like I wasn't in a place where the people around me wanted me to succeed. I apologize that you kind of got caught in this whole drama that we were all put into. But I just want to let you know, before, after, and during, I'm a fan of you, man. I really am. I like your comedy.
You're going to make me cry.
No, I really am, bro. I really am.
Yeah. Thank you. And let's just put it behind us.
Yeah.
Let's work together in the next few years. I'm going to get out of the business at one point.
Why?
Especially podcasting. It's a very toxic environment. And I've gotten a lot of DMs saying that if you try to grab me, I'd fucking break your wrists. Like 20 of them. You know what I mean? Bro, which I don't even remember doing. And I was like, I didn't even know what the fuck it was for a while until I went, did I? I don't remember, but.
I actually, it's so funny.
And I asked my assistant to look it up, and she's like, I didn't see that. You know what I mean? And I was just like, oh.
Here. I was going to go into this whole, retaliation, but I do have receipts and I have the clip as well.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, oh no, I have receipts. I just didn't want to do that. Wasn't my whole
Let's move on from that. If I did. I'm sorry. Because
people
to make
are
people
questioning
uncomfortable
it.
and make it be funny.
Yeah, people were just making it seem like I was making it up and making these things up, and I wasn't grateful for the situation that I was in. And all I wanted to do, Bobby, was and I think me and you could see eye to eye on this. There's comedy that absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, and also it's just kind of
You have a pudgy dick or
no?
Okay.
It's
not long though.
It's long.
There's no way it's long.
I could show you.
I don't want to see it.
I mean, you grabbed it.
I didn't grab it. Let's move on. I really don't remember, but okay.
Is it true that you really don't look at your bank accounts and you don't I feel like you run on anxiety, but you do it in such a good way. Like that's your fuel.
It's there's been a lot of chatter like that because it's some articles people wrote about it, and I have to say, I know basically what I have, but see, 14 years ago, I had a $400,000 IRS bill because I never paid taxes, and so I hired a guy, right, and we cleaned it up, we paid it, and he noticed, he became my money guy, and he noticed that every time I had money that I would spend it immediately, right? So he now is like, I'm just not going to tell you what you have because we're afraid that you're going to spend it. So it's like,
Oh, so they spun that story.
what?
That story of you like being anxious and you can't look at your bank accounts.
That's not what I mean. It's. Sorry, I just hold on.
Dude, for a split second, I was like, what just happened?
No, just hold on for a second. You know, it's you know, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, people don't really know who I am and what I do and this and that. I'm throwing out little hints and little things, and it's like, then they fucking ride with it, and they think that it's just like, at the end of the day, who gives a fuck, man? You know, I don't look at it. I don't know exactly how much, but I know the ballpark. Do you know you know specifically what you have?
Yes.
Yeah, I know ballpark. And it's out of
Do you trust
design.
your money guy?
Yeah. He's black. I love black people.
That was just.
I'm kidding.
That was a random.
I don't know why I just said that. I don't know. No, he's
How much trouble are you in?
None.
Oh, okay,
What do you mean, what trouble?
It was just kind of like, I felt like that was just like you were in a problem with the black community.
No. I love them. No. It was just a joke. He is black, but I don't know why I just said that. But anyway, yeah, I trust him. You know, I've known him for a very long time, and I'm not an idiot, dude. Like people around me, I vet, and you know, I have instincts about people, and I do my homework. So it's like I'm not being bamboozled in any kind of way, shape, or form. What's that sound?
Just one of the cups.
You have thick eyebrows. I love it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
What ethnicity are you again?
I'm Assyrian.
I love it. Love the music.
You know, I have to say this because this podcast is definitely like I love.
coffee.
You're very good at your job. You're very good at this. But I just want to let you know, like, on a serious note, like I'm so excited that we're doing this podcast.
Yeah, dude, why would I? I'm sorry, screaming. I have to get emotional. Why would I go to the Deep Valley, right, to come see you? Of course, I've wanted to do this for weeks, months.
I DM'd you a long time ago.
Is it before the Jake or after?
It was after the Jake.
Did I respond?
No. I thought you hated me, bro.
No.
No, bro, I'm being serious, dog.
Oh my God! What in the fuck is going on right here, dude?
I don't know.
This guy, what's wrong?
He's looking like he's in love with you.
I know you're like, what's wrong? Like, what?
Is he bothering you?
Is my behavior weird?
I'll get out of here.
No, I want you to be here. I like
Okay,
you.
sorry, you can
Syrian
stay.
too? Are you a Syrian? Oh.
He's Indian.
Okay, good. I don't know. I tried to do something Indian, but it came out weird.
That was not good.
Okay, I love it.
Oh.
Ching Chong. Whoa,
Whoa,
dude.
the Vidge, bro.
Vidge, what is
You're
wrong
not even
with you guys?
on
Dude, you
camera,
guys are
bro.
like so low-key aggressive, dude.
Please don't leave.
Oh,
Please don't walk off
the
the
leave.
Please
Dude,
don't.
If I leave?
He just gets. It's your only reason you're gonna stay is because you drove so far.
I didn't. I'm like, I live 5 minutes away. From here. That's great. I live like 5 minutes.
What was the Deep Valley
I
shit?
don't know. I love the Deep Valley.
All right, talk to me, bro. How's everything going on?
Everything's good. Everything's good. Everything's good. Everything's great. For me, I've just been doing a lot of like soul searching. I'll be honest with you, George, and trying to figure out. I saw a movie. It's called Perfect Days.
What's it about?
And the director is Wim Wenders. He directed one of my favorite movies of all time called Paris, Texas. You ever see it?
No.
How about you, Emo?
Love that movie.
Great movie.
Beautiful.
So I thought, oh, and I want to also talk about Furiosa. You know what Furiosa is? Mad Max?
Yes, I know Mad
You see
Max.
Fury Road with Tom Hardy?
No.
How have you not seen that movie, George?
You stop getting mad at me.
All right, so have you not seen that movie?
I'm not
I thought it was a
cultured.
masterpiece.
I like rom-coms.
Dude,
Sandra Bullock, Ryan Reynolds. Come on, dude.
Dude.
Don't tell me you didn't watch that movie.
But here, just
Don't
by
tell me- don't tell me you didn't watch that movie.
Just by hearing you talk, though, I understand why I might have behaved in
Yes,
the way
I
I
get it.
did. You know what I mean? It's so interesting. I said because I have now my instincts are like attack, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna fucking do it. Okay. So
Okay, I appreciate that, bro.
all right.
We're both growing. Look at us.
We're so growing so good. So the movie Perfect Days is directed by Wim Wenders, and it's just about a Japanese man he cleans toilets for a living. But it's a movie about mindfulness. All right, so it's like, he wakes up, he has kind of his routine, but he finds simple joys and little moments he sees, like even the way the wind, blows against a tree, and and he'll look up and smile, or and it's like, I don't feel anything unless like I get a movie, or or like the numbers go up in some podcast, and it's like it's no way to live.
You're numb.
I'm numb to it all because I've been in it for so long.
How long have you been in it?
Since 1995.
2 years after I was born.
Yeah, when you were 2, I started stand up.
Wow.
Yeah, so think about that. Can I have some water?
Absolutely. David, there's a water thing in the corner over there. Just
Is it
grab a
filtered?
Yeah, it's spring water.
Okay, I like spring water.
You want ice?
No, thank you. It's just ever since Aaron Brockovich, I can't drink faucet water.
Yeah, no, it also makes you... Have you been drinking LA water?
No, that's why I can't do it because
You drank a lot of it, though, right?
In
The
my
articles say it turns you gay.
No.
It turns
No, it doesn't.
frogs gay. I'm not even joking. Right?
Oh, if the frogs are but frogs are gay.
Prove it.
Ribbit. No,
Dude, the improv skills is crazy. That was
good, right?
nice.
So good. It's called commitment, dude. Hold on.
I ask God, give me the heart of David. Honestly, I'm not patient. The devil getting frustrated. The weed is making me lazy. A generation full of babies. Honestly, I can't take it.
You like it?
Nice. So any perfect days is about like, perfect days is about like just, living in, being in the moment and just, and because life isn't about what we're doing. And so for me, it's like, I want to, that's just and when I was younger, before stand-up, I worked at this restaurant called the Brockton Villa, and I would be slammed. And then afterwards, I would go to, it was in La Jolla at the Cove, and I would go to the edge of this kind of cliff, and I would sit there and smoke a cigarette and watch because we had otters and stuff there, and it was just beautiful. And I just remember being proud of myself for working so hard for a shift, and then also just kind of taking in, the environment and being grateful for being on planet Earth. And that was the way I felt happy. And I think that's the way, to do it, because I don't even know if I felt that kind of happiness in show business, So it's like, I know I just, I need to find something else to do almost,
I think that
I love you.
I love you
I love
too.
you so much.
I love you more. I think that you've accomplished so much, and it gets to every man's career where they kind of like, they've worked their whole life to get here, and then when they get there, they're like, I thought the joy was going to be a lot different.
Dude, that's a good point, dude. It's like, that's a good point. It's like, okay, so, people used to tell me, boy, even if you have money, you're not going to be happy. Because you're yourself, and you're going to bring yourself to every environment, and eventually you still have to live with yourself. And I think that is true in a very, I think having a little bit of savings and stuff like that, it's, you're not as stressed out. I think it helps with stress a little bit.
Of course.
Yeah.
Money heightens who you are, so it gives you more access. So if you're anxious and you're rich, you'll be way more anxious.
Dude, that's interesting. I agree. And then, sometimes you'll see I'm not going to say who it is, but there was a kid.
What's his name?
I can't tell you. Because I don't want to start a war with him.
What if we beep it out? You could even cover your mouth, and I want to know. Do I know him or no?
You don't know him.
Oh, okay, then.
Yeah, you don't know him. But there was a kid who, he moved here from a different town. This is in the late 90s. And he was, we were all poor. And I was doing a little better than him, so I would always help him, and then he blew up, and he became a complete and utter asshole. Cut me out, and wouldn't talk to me, and in my mind, if I look in retrospect, that's who he always was. And the other stuff that he did was just this role he was playing, but he really became his true self. He showed his colors, so it's interesting.
Do you think you've
You
got
have little feet or no?
10 and a half?
Holy shit, that's pretty legit.
Thank you, bro. What about you? What's your feet size?
9.
That's nice.
Thank you.
Do you think that your heart?
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
You're Christian, right?
Yes.
So you go to church every Sunday?
I don't.
Okay. But you believe in the religion, like you abide by the principles of Christianity.
I am in love with Jesus, and I'm trying my best to replicate his actions.
So you slip sometimes.
Every day.
And that's mankind. We
All
slip.
of us.
Yeah, we repent.
Always.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So like you have a girlfriend, right?
Fiance.
Fiance.
Yeah.
Do you have sex with her?
You know what? We would have ridiculous sex all the time, and I think now that the discussion of that has come up so much, it messes with me. So we definitely don't move in the same direction we used to.
But you think God cares?
You know, I don't know if
I don't think he cares.
I think he cares when I think he'll say, you know, how about this? If you had a son and he failed you, but he tried every day, you would love him. But if you saw a kid that didn't care about what you thought and did whatever he wanted, I think you would be like, this kid doesn't love me.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say to my son, right, you don't have sex. That's insane.
No, life will tell him that.
So you think this is interesting, okay? Yeah. All right. Hey, guy, I want to say, Pocahontas, whatever. I want to say that I'm just asking because maybe I explore different things. I like to ask questions, and maybe it's for me. I don't know.
Yeah, ask away.
Yeah. So you think that God looks down? But the thing is that there's so many atrocities in the world, right? Yeah. And there's so many. Look at what's happening in the Middle East and things. I just don't think that that's on God's. In front of him, and he's that concerned about. So, two people that are in love, that are doing something that's natural, right? I don't know. I
always think like, well, why would God care about this, and why would God care about that? And it's kind of like we're the children of God. Like when your mom and dad would tell you when you're younger, don't touch that fire, and you'd be like, dude, it's just a bright light. What's the big deal? In our perspective, we don't know how dangerous it could be. And so when he says, hey, please don't do this, my job isn't to ask him questions and be like, why not? Mine is to obey him because I already know he's given me life and such a fruitful one. I don't need to disrespect him by asking him questions. Like if me and you did a show together and you gave me the opportunity to open up for you, and you came up.
Did you stand up?
Yes. After your career, and me and you, not anymore. But
why?
You ended my career.
No, we should. No, do you just stand up?
You ended my.
No, we got to go on the road together. Would you feature for me, or no? Is that too little?
I would. I have a show in Arizona coming up August 1st.
Oh, but you headline?
I headline, yeah.
Okay, good. So we have to do this.
I would love to do this.
I'll fly you out.
Oh, thank you.
Hotel, right?
Okay.
I'll pay you way more than I would pay a feature.
I appreciate that.
I think we should try a weekend.
I would love that.
Yeah, I think it'd be great.
Your audience is not too fond of me.
They're fond of you. Hey, audience, be fond of them now.
That's my audience.
I know, but you don't think they cross-pollinate?
I hope they do.
They do. And the people that were direct messaging me,
yeah,
touche. I get it.
I get it too, bro. When I used to see people being like, "You gotta understand his comedy, you idiot. You're not a comedian." That hurt me because that's true, bro. I wanted to be prepared for you, and also, bro, me walking off, I should have never walked off. I should have sucked it up and understood that you're the guest. You don't know what's going on. There was just a lot going on, and I truly thought in the time it would be better for me to just kind of vamos.
But see, I thought you were doing a comedy thing, which would have been funny, which I've done before, where I just pretend to walk off. No, I'm being real. So that's what I thought you were doing. That's what you're doing, and then you get in your car. I'm like, oh, this guy is really like, dude, this guy is like beyond, intuitive. Like this guy's the legit comic. And that's what you're doing. But then later, afterwards, they were like, no, he's really mad. I was like, what the fuck? Really? This comedy. There's no wrong or right in comedy. I think everything goes.
Have you ever had, when you were growing up in the industry, have you ever had somebody you looked up to or like respected and then had like little tiffs with them?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Well, I've met people I'm like that I fucking idolized, and I met them, and I was just kind of like, I don't know. I wouldn't even want to say it because they're still alive. Okay. You know what I mean? But yeah. I'm just saying like...
You'll just wait until they're dead.
And when they're dead, I can say it. You know what I mean?
That's stand on your business, bro.
I mean, there are people like you go, oh, if I meet... I hope this person's cool. like Norm Macdonald.
Please tell me he's cool.
No, just so nice. And once I met him, I was like, oh, this guy's so cool. You know what I mean? It's you know, and that's always fun. That's always great. Like I did a movie.
Could you put the AC on, please? Let's get it going.
I did a movie, The Dictator, and years ago, and I
great movie.
And I remember I had a couple of scenes with Ben Kingsley, Sir Ben Kingsley, and I was like, God, because I watched Gandhi. I loved. This is a movie called Sexy Beast. Have you seen it?
I haven't.
Oh, you haven't seen any movie. That's right.
We should probably do a marathon together.
Well, there's just certain movies you should watch. I think that like, all right, so let's go back. Okay, so I was okay. Let's go back to, and then we'll go back to this. Okay, so I want to go back to Furiosa real quick. Okay, so George Miller, right, who did the original Mad Max movies, when he did Fury Road with, why are you drifting?
I wasn't drifting at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
God, I love you so much.
I love you too, bro.
Dude, you're great.
You're the
You're the
best.
man.
You're the man, dude.
I mean, dude, it's like, I know you're a Christian and stuff, and I'm not gay, but you know, what I mean, there could be.
If it wasn't a sin.
If it wasn't a sin,
This could have been a
okay. If it wasn't
possibility.
a sin, and we were on an island,
Yes.
let me ask you, if we were in a deserted island, I
Yeah.
mean, people ask this all the time.
Yeah.
Probably no.
You or just in general?
Just you and I on a deserted island, and 3 years have gone by. No.
I feel like if I was gonna do a sin like that, it would be a better looking guy.
No, I'm just. But you're stranded with me.
Nah, just
I know, but let me just say this though.
Yeah.
Because we're not eating a lot, I'll look like Stephen Yoon. Like I'll be slender.
nah.
Okay, me either.
No, me neither.
Me either. That's gay. But anyway, that's weird. So anyway, George Miller, and then years later, he made Fury Road, and with Tom Hardy, and it's really a great movie. In fact, the first 30 minutes of that movie, dude, I remember watching it in the theater, just going, it's all action. Right? Have you seen it? Yeah. It's all action. So now, last night I saw Furiosa with a date, and
Guy or girl?
a woman.
Really?
I like her. I think.
Well, I want to tap back to that, but please proceed.
Anyway, I saw it. I was also with Dumbfounded. You know him?
That's a person? I thought that's a situation that I'm always in.
No. You don't know Dumbfounded?
Is that a person?
The Asian rapper.
Dumbfounded.
Yeah, you don't know Asian rappers? Racist. Are you racist?
No, it's just.
How many Koreans do you know?
I worked at Benihana, so I knew all of them.
They were all
of
That's
them.
a Japanese restaurant.
I know, and they're all Korean chefs. That's
There's
what
no
was
way.
so funny.
That's crazy.
I
Well,
swear.
give me one's names.
Yin.
That's his just name was Yin?
Yin.
No.
And Michael. There was a guy named Michael, but I don't believe his name was Michael.
You were the Yang?
But then it was like,
Chong?
Something
Whatever.
like that.
Okay, anyway, let's move on.
Yeah.
But you,
very kind people, by the way.
the best. But would you ever?
Do you have like the
you
Korean
ever-
hot dogs? The ones with like,
Yeah.
it's the best.
But you don't have somebody on speed dial.
You.
I'm your only Korean friend that you have the number to. Do
That's
you have my
why-
number or no?
I don't have your number.
How did you have a number? You guys have my number? No. I'm gonna give you my number.
I would love that.
I think that's a good beginning.
Are we going to become friends?
I think so. Oh, so anyway, and I saw Furiosa last night. Can you Google the girl's name? She's on Queen's Gambit. Whoever, I forget her name.
Taylor?
What?
Is it Anna Taylor?
Yeah, I
This
think
is why I
so.
have him around.
Yeah.
He's a sexy series.
She fucking kills it in this movie.
The one you watched on the date.
That's not, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and also I want to say it's probably the strongest, most believable female character I've ever seen.
That's a pretty strong.
In an action movie.
Oh, gotcha.
You know what I mean? You know how sometimes woke Hollywood is like, you know what I mean? Well, let's make, you know what I mean?
They overdo it.
Thor a female version or whatever, and it's just like you
It's
watch
Men
it.
in Black. No, it's women
Yeah,
in black.
and when you watch it, you're like,
walked out.
I don't buy it, right?
Yeah.
But this, I go, okay, this is a
Do your thing.
A truly realized, you know what I mean, thought through, believable character that I'm like, I believe, and she kills it. I mean, the movie is so good. Anyway, you should watch it.
Who's that girl? You're on Transa. I'm
Trans? I don't know. You know trans?
yeah, something Transa. Blonde. She did a movie with Seth Rogen.
Dude.
I'll cut this all out. I'm so sorry.
Really?
I'm so sorry.
What's a trans?
Not
Transa.
that part.
What part are you talking about?
I forgot her name.
What's your top 10 movies of all time?
Just Go With It with Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston.
Okay, let's go.
I
love
watched
it.
that like 10
I love
times.
it. I love it. So just go with it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I like movies that make me happy and smile.
Let's go with-
because it's called programming, and I want to be like, I'm doing that thing where I go and talk too much, don't I? I could tell.
No, it's not.
You
it's
did
not
the
that.
same neck thing you
no,
did to me the first time.
No. That's not what it is. It's just it's baffling to me, right?
Yeah.
That you would use that movie for your top 10. It's absolutely baffling.
Well, I don't
to
have
me.
like I never sat there and was like, this is the best one. But like,
Do you like film?
I love film.
You do.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like it.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like and George, I think the problem is this, okay? Is that, you know what I mean, you want films to make you feel one specific way.
Yes.
Which is pure happiness. But the medium of film, right, provokes immense amounts of emotions. You know what I mean? Fear.
What about The
scare.
Gift?
The Gift, who's in that?
I don't know the actors' names,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's about a man who brings a gift. Do you, do you know what I'm talking about, Reed?
Happy birthday, sweetie. And then the credits go down, and you're like, "Whoa, George liked this movie?" This is one of George's recommendations. You know what I mean?
Please, Reed, help me, dude.
Yeah. No,
this is the only
no.
sophisticated
No.
movie. What? Jason Bateman, bro. You're
Let's
gonna
go.
disrespect Jason Bateman
No,
like that?
I'm not. I love him.
Thank you.
Okay, good one. Give me another one.
Breaking Bad's a good TV show.
No, I'm not talking about TV shows, man.
Okay. Titanic.
Okay, I can give you that.
Okay, Titanic's
yeah,
a great one.
classic. Yeah. I love it.
I feel like Hangover has to be up there. It's one of
Yeah. So you like comedies and rom-coms?
Yeah,
and
like
stuff.
the
You-
one with Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. But you don't like anything like realism or like
Dude, Miss Independent.
who's in that? I've never heard of these movies.
Wait, isn't that the girl where Sandra Bullock is like she plays the?
Okay, let's move on.
Okay,
It's insane. That's your favorite movie. Yeah. Well, can I recommend things?
please. Honestly, at this point, I'm really disappointed in myself.
And you'll watch.
I'll watch them.
Okay. So I don't want to be a film nerd, right?
No.
But I just believe that there are like legendary directors. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna.
He feels that way too. He yells at me all the time.
Yeah. And I just think that there are just certain movies you should watch.
Reed, what's a good movie that I talk about that's good?
What you?
I don't
You
know.
should know, dude.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, what about what? Okay, let's hold on. Anime. Are you into anime?
Yeah, I mean, I saw One Punch Man all the way through. I see, Attack on Titan's one of my favorites.
Got it,
You know
got
what I mean?
it.
Akira,
Dragon Ball
obviously.
Z?
Yeah, some Dragon Ball Z in my lifetime. I remember watching Avatar when it first
Avatar
came out.
Last Airbender,
Yeah,
fire.
fire. You know what I mean? So, but
I'm actually
not,
rewatching that as we speak.
Yeah, I'm not deeply into it, but it's like I'm familiar.
I love that.
And I've heard of the thing. So what I'm asking you to do is, I know you try to divert it, because I'm going to go back.
Okay.
So I'm just going to recommend you maybe 10 movies.
Fire off.
And then I would just like you to see them. Maybe.
Okay.
Okay. So I think that we should start with Scorsese.
Absolutely.
Name me a Scorsese movie.
The Godfather.
That was Coppola, but it's close.
Yeah.
Right.
I said it with
Did you
some
see the
confidence.
Did you see The Godfather?
I haven't even seen my own grandfather.
No, Godfather. Grandfather. I know. Okay. So maybe we shouldn't do this. No, I want to try.
Okay, go.
All right. So I just think that any Scorsese movie. So I only want you to watch one of these.
Got it.
Like either not Mean Streets, but maybe Taxi Driver.
Bruce Willis? Fire movie.
No. Right?
Is it Bruce Willis or
Yeah.
no?
No.
But he
De
did
Niro's in it. Harvey.
Oh, that's who he was,
Harvey
yeah.
Keitel, Jodie Foster as a kid.
Got it.
Great movie.
Taxi Driver. Great movie. Dark?
It's like
I figured out why
realism.
you're always anxious and sad
That's
all the
not-
time.
that's not
bro.
why I did.
You just watch depressed movies all the time.
No, I
And
watch
then you
ha-
gather your friends. You're like, come here. You're too happy. Come here. Stop watching Friends. Watch this. And then it's just a sad movie.
I don't want you to be basic. I want you to be no. I don't want you to be basic. I want you to be cultured. Okay, and I'm not saying you don't go to museums and stuff. Do you?
I love museums.
Okay,
I actually
but you
always
do-
stop at museums.
Okay, me too. So you love art,
I love art.
and that's what film is.
I know. I feel the art too much. I feel it too much. I look at it and I just go, too believable.
Okay.
Too believable.
So either Taxi
like
Driver.
Sophie's Choice, couldn't think about another thing for another, like, it's too long.
Oh, that's a pretty good movie.
Bro, I didn't watch it.
What is there to think about then?
The fact that she had that choice. Somebody told me the obligation she had. And I was like, what? She had to choose? Why would you even watch that? You knew the premise?
Yeah.
Nah.
I see what's going on here.
I will literally cry. If I see something sad, I'll cry and I'll feel it. Like when I watched that episode of the podcast, I just went right back into
So here we go. Let's keep going.
I see how you try to divert it,
Yeah,
but I'm actually going to bring it right back.
Yeah. I don't talk about it. It's behind us.
Can I ask you a real question?
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
What is up with you and your ex-girlfriend?
What do you mean?
I love this like relationship that everybody keeps bashing.
They're not bad. I don't see. Here's the thing with George.
Yeah.
Okay, is that I don't read anything online.
Teach me this, bro. You got to teach me your ways.
I'm just told you.
No, I know, but like, how do you get into that?
Yeah,
It's way
yeah.
too hard to do that.
It is.
Because right now you told me you read DMs, but then you don't read anything.
But I read DMs only because it's like sometimes because I'm single and sometimes girls will go, "Hey, you want to go out?"
Oh.
So I just look at DMs sometimes. You know what I mean? I don't. So I'll see a DM. If I think it's hostile, I won't read it.
Fair enough.
It has nothing to do with you.
So you when did
Comments
you grow this
have-
skin? Like,
It's not a skin. It's just reality. It has nothing to do with you. They don't know who you are, right? They don't know what you believe. They don't know your values or your ethics or anything. They don't know anything about you. So why would you care what their opinion of you is? It has nothing to do with you. It's not personal.
But you have a podcast to talk about your life. So they know who you are. They love you.
No. I do the podcast, right? It's a form of therapy for me, number one. It's a good way to connect with friends and stuff, right? So they come over and they do it. And it's fun, right? But
I think you have one of the greatest podcasts.
Thank you. But I don't, it's like,
The Bad Friends one.
you don't like Tiger Belly.
I've watched it, but I'm such a, like, I don't ever watch podcasts, but when a Bad Friend clip comes up or
Yeah.
the podcast, you guys are so good together.
Yeah, we are very good together.
How
I
long have
love
you
him.
been friends with Chris?
Chris?
I mean, Andrew, sorry. I was thinking about
14, 15 years, 16, 17, I don't remember.
Really?
I
So
know for a
you
long
guys
time.
got to watch each other have your big
Can
breaks.
I go back to the comment thing and then we'll go to this? You know what I mean?
I'm going to get smoked in the comment section now because you said that. But
What?
please.
No, what I'm
Stop
saying
interrupting
is,
your guest.
No, I'm saying, dude, don't read that.
Oh, okay.
Let's make it an exercise not to read any comments. Because at the end of the day, there's nothing you can do to change it.
But do you really do that, or do you just say you do that just to kind of, because I know guys are like, I don't read comments, and I see them on their phone and they're just reading comments.
I'll tell you how serious it is with me. You know, I'm sober for over almost 2.5 years. Now, 2 years and 3 months.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And if I were to drink, what do they call that? A relapse, right?
Relapse.
Okay. So by reading comments, to me, it's a relapse.
Because that's how bad it was for you?
No, it's for me. There was a time when I did read it, and it would fuck up my day.
It ruined you the way you perform.
Yeah, and I just decided to like not read it because it makes me feel bad. There's no healthy, productive thing that can come from it, and it's a waste of time. I love my fans, and I love people's opinions and stuff like that. But it's like I'm not going to change who I am or change the way I do podcasts. You know.
I would love to take that.
Please do that. Let's just try it for a week.
I want to try it. I really do. I just
I-
feel like I'm selfish by not doing it.
What?
Yeah.
No, why?
Because I'm just, and here it is. This is going to be cheesy, but I really mean this. I feel so grateful being where I'm at that if I don't read the feedback, I feel like I'm not caring what I'm like.
No.
It's kind of like the chef. Like
your fans love you. They know. Right? My fans know. When me and Andrew go out on the road and we do a meet and greet, we'll get like 100 people or whatever, you know, every show. We limit it, you know. And then I talk to them and sorry. They know.
that doesn't even sound like it's real.
It is real.
Okay.
And so I hug them and I look them in the eyes. I just thank you so much for listening. And they'll tell us what they like and this and that, and you know, that's it's positive and it's cool, and I'm grateful for it. But you know, I don't read comments for the positive stuff. You know what I mean? It's the negative stuff, obviously.
That you search for.
Yeah. And also, the positive stuff isn't real as well. It's like, you're the greatest comedian, you know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? You saved my life, or whatever it might be. I mean, it may or may not be true, but it's like, is it? I don't know. But, you know what I mean?
You don't want it
and
to
I
get
don't
to
want to
your head.
base my feeling, the way I feel about myself, and how I go about my day based on either a positive or negative comment. It's not real. I find happiness, I'm trying to find happiness, and George, trust me, I slip all the time. I have a therapist, and so I go in there and just so depressed over like something that I read or somebody said or whatever, and it's just like, you know, she tries to get my mind back into what I'm feeling right now. Anyway, don't read it. So what we're talking about, my Tiger Belly with Khalyla, okay? So what I want to say is...
Do you love her?
I do. I love her, and
How'd you guys meet, if you don't mind me asking?
let me just get into this real quick. You know, you're so good at this.
Thank you.
That like I'm trying to, you know, there's just so many things coming at me.
I'm just so curious.
I'm gonna tell you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna tell you everything.
I'm here for it.
Hi.
Hi.
You're so cute.
Thank you.
So anyway, number one, like the other day I was at a show and Sarah Hyland, my other ex-girlfriend, was there. And when I saw her, I hugged her and we talked. And I miss her and I love her. I was at an airport once and my ex-girlfriend Christine was there with her new baby and her husband. And it was just good to see them. I hugged her, you know what I mean? And she looked so happy. You know, I don't go into relationships for sex or anything like that. I mean, it's a part of a relationship. But if that ends, like the sexual intimacy part of it, it doesn't end the relationship for me.
I agree with you.
So when I look at Khalyla, I see one of my best friends. I love her with all my heart. And that's that. And the things that people say about her on the internet, it has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with her. And it's like...
Does it hurt you more to see comments about her or you?
I think it hurts me more about her. You know, there was a time where I would defend her online. I would read something about her and I would go, hey, you don't know what the fuck you're... But then it's like, what's the point? And then other people glom onto it, and then you're on this, you know, ridiculous fucking argument with a stranger. It's a waste of energy and time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, let's
How'd you meet her?
Oh, yeah, that's good. Very good. Hi.
Hi.
So, Tinder.
Really? Was she in the arts of like entertaining? Or?
No, she was in nursing school.
Oh, wow.
And she lived in Long Beach, and I
She
met
Filipino?
half.
Figured.
Why?
She's a nurse.
Good. Very good.
Thank you.
So, so I no, and she was single at the time. There was a couple of other people that wanted to, like, you know what I mean, because she was hot and cool. And when I met her the first time was at a coffee shop, I just instantly knew. And I was like, this is going to be my next girlfriend. I love this girl.
And
then
what made it, like, was it the work together that made it a little complicated for you guys, or was it just like you guys did this timed out, but I still love you?
I think this is an interesting question. You drink loud, huh?
It's for Celsius. They actually, in the contract, I have to drink loud.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Because it is refreshing the way you drink.
Thank you. You want to hear it again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, do you like ASMR?
I love ASMR.
You do?
I love ASMR. I love ASMR. Do you watch it while you're sleeping? Yeah. And then I'm just gonna... I hate the ones where they do stories, where they pretend to be doctors.
No, I love those. Those are my favorite ones.
Those ones are your favorites.
The one, like, there was one in the future.
Yeah. Was it the kid that has a lot of acne on his face?
No, it was a girl.
Oh, okay. There's this kid that has a lot of acne, but he's the best.
Oh, you watch it on YouTube? No, I listen to it.
No, I watch the... See, you need to be more cultured. I'm going to send you 10 ASMR videos that you need to watch. It's about the art.
point of ASMR is to fall asleep.
No, it's not.
Well, that's how I use it. So when I'm like, I lay in bed, right? And it's like, welcome to the spaceport. So let me see if I have your registration. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay,
Sorry. What's your first name?
You gotta fill out this form. Okay, okay. Just relax. And I fall right asleep.
They go, hold on, let me just take a sip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could even say something racist, and I was still like, you little ching-chong Chinaman? You mean? Hey, you flat-faced little ching-chong China, you mean? And I would not be offended by it, right? You and your little dick.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah. You have a little yellow dick. What a tiny yellow dick. I wouldn't even be offended. But anyway, what we're we're talking about
You were explaining to me what caused the relationship.
From now on, I probably, the one thing, I probably would not start a podcast with a girlfriend. I think that's what I learned from the last one. I
started with my fiance. Everybody's like, don't do it, bro.
You did it?
Yeah.
Where is she?
You want to know the truth?
Yeah.
I didn't want her to sit on this episode.
Where is she?
She just went to the gym. That's just me being honest with you.
Why?
Do you want my honest answer?
Yeah.
Well, quite frankly, I was very scared of you. I didn't know which direction you were going to take this, and I didn't want my poor fiance to get just destroyed because you're comedically way better than me.
That's not true at all, dude.
Bro, I showed you a picture of her, and you said she wouldn't be with you unless you were where you're at, and I was like, "That's true. It's true.
It's a fucking joke. You got to grow another pair of balls, man."
It would have hurt a lot more if you said it right. I'll let you go ahead.
See, that's what I'm saying. That hurt. No, I'm not gonna get it right. That's fine. It is out the way it is. What I'm saying
You're
is,
a sassy girl when you get mad.
When she's coming back? When is she coming back?
She's out for a bit. She's gonna go
get
groceries.
I'm never gonna meet her.
Well, we could go get lunch and hang out as individuals.
I don't want to do that.
She was actually very excited to meet you.
I'd like to meet her, but I mean, it offends me because I came in here, dude. I couldn't wait to come here because it's like I want to. Because this...
You don't even know why you wanted to be here.
Yeah, I do. The way we're doing our podcast now is exactly the way I want to do it.
Yeah.
You mean, we talk about serious stuff. There's just some weird things.
That's how I wanted it.
Yeah,
I just didn't know if you liked me or not.
Why would I come here?
Bobby, look at it from my perspective, Bobby.
What?
Well, I went to go, tick for tack for you last time. I got buried alive. Made me almost rethink my career choice. I thought I should go into something else.
No. I've been watching clips of you too to get ready for this too, and I really think that you have muscles for this.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, I really like you.
I really appreciate it.
I really do, and like I said, let's move past it again. But it's like I will work with you for the rest of my life. Okay,
dude. You know what? I'm actually really, really happy everything happened because I feel like we would have never been this like had this interaction. And
I don't think so.
I really,
I think you'd still be on that podcast if that didn't happen.
Yeah, dude. If you really want to be serious,
I saved your life.
You saved my life. Bobby Lee saved my life.
I saved your life, dude.
Bobby Lee saved my life.
And I want to say this too. Okay, I believe, and my therapist disagrees with me. I believe everything happens for a reason.
I believe so.
For some reason, I just meet.
Your therapist is wrong. Everything does happen for a reason.
Well, don't be like that. She's a great lady.
I didn't mean to attack her.
Yeah, she's a great lady.
I didn't mean to. What's her name?
I can't say it, but it's a personal thing.
I'm sorry, personal thing.
So what I'm saying is, I believe that I was supposed to be on that podcast. I believe that it was supposed to go down the way it went down, right? And I believe this was supposed to happen.
Dude, crazy that we're even going to start a podcast together one day.
I think it quite possibly could happen.
I think it could, bro.
Yeah.
And it would be good friends.
No, something else.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, what I mean? I don't know.
We'll think about it.
Smooth and hairy.
Nice.
Dude, smooth and hairy.
Yeah. And I'll be the smooth one. Oh, you're the smooth one.
Dude, have you touched my skin?
No.
Yeah. How soft is it?
That was very soft.
No, I don't put any oils or nothing.
That's insane.
Yeah. And also, Koreans, we don't smell in our armpits.
You don't?
Look it up. You can look it up. Look it up.
Let me smell your armpits right now.
No, not right now. That's weird.
Yeah, but shoving your balls and making me smell that isn't weird.
I didn't do that.
You did in the very beginning of the podcast.
Where?
On Impulsive.
I don't remember.
With Jake.
Yeah, it was just for comedy, dude.
Then let me smell your pits for comedy. Fine, thank you. You don't have anything on there?
No.
Nothing.
Koreans born to be odorless.
Wait. No. No.
Yes.
You don't have anything on there?
No. Dude, Google it. It's a medical fact. A scientific fact.
I am impressed.
We don't have the glands or something in there like you guys do.
What do you mean, you guys?
Okay, yeah, I meant what I said. Yeah, let's go there.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I mean by you guys.
I know what you mean.
What do I mean?
Us terrorists.
Dude, are you out of your fucking mind,
Are
dude?
you crazy? Why would you take it there, bro?
You said it. Bro, I love everybody. Hey. No, you guys was the rest of like, dude, white dudes smell the worst.
White dudes?
White dude, no, white dudes.
You said it funny though.
I don't know. Yeah, I know. White dudes, dude. Have you ever like smelt a white dude after the gym?
They're
Like this dude.
Oh, he stinks, bro.
Dude, he stinks. He
Yo,
smells from
Reed,
here,
no
dude.
disrespect, bro.
No disrespect, dude.
No disrespect, bro,
Yeah.
but you do stink.
Yeah. See now, what,
Sometimes.
So George, what you're doing now?
But you're the alpha though. In this
George-
room, whose credit score is the best? Raise your hand.
look at his face right now.
There it is. There it is. Who walks down the street and is no threat to anybody? Raise your hand. There it is.
I'm a threat.
You're not a threat.
I'm a threat.
Guys. See what you're doing to him
Yeah.
is what I was trying to do to you at the Jake Paul one.
Well, then take some notes.
Whoa. Do you bleach your teeth?
Nah,
They're nice, dude.
Thanks, bro.
You floss, huh?
I don't.
You don't. Do you shave
Yeah.
your pubia area?
Yeah. But sometimes I let it like just chill.
Yeah, you must though.
If I don't keep up with it, it gets crazy.
Manscaped.
And actually, we are sponsored by Manscaped today. So
Oh,
that's
really? Are you being real?
I'm being serious.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
let's hit our sponsors. This video is sponsored by Manscaped. Hey guys, do me a favor. I want you to blink if you didn't get your dad anything for Father's Day. Yeah, I thought so. That's why I'm coming in hot with 20% off and free shipping with Manscaped. Because let's face it, your dad, he probably had a bush since the 70s. We don't want to talk about it. We just want to cut right through that. Or maybe you have a nice beard. You're trying to look like George Janko out here. And again, if you want 20% off and free shipping, use my code George. And you can just click the link in my description and it can take you there. Listen, my little fuzzy guy, there's nothing wrong with hair. Don't be aware of the hate. Be aware of the great. Manscaped.com. Code George.
That's cool.
Yeah, look how cool that was.
Yeah.
Dude, look at us. We work together. It's so easy.
I know. Are you loving this thing? You know what? Can I suggest some things?
Please.
I mean, this is cool and stuff.
You don't like the set.
No?
You're not the only one who said this, by the way. Because I can tell by the way you're looking around. And
No, what I'm saying is, I'll just say it.
go ahead.
Podcasting now is a TV show.
Yeah.
Okay, it really is.
I agree with you.
In fact, I believe that Bad Friends, especially, does better than most TV shows in terms of viewership.
I could guarantee you it does.
Yeah. So I treat it like a TV show. So that there's a set, a backdrop, and professional editors, and the cameras are legit. These cameras are legit.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, so you're.
Well,
I'm
we pack up and go. We don't have like a set. So I'll go meet you if you're on tour. For example, we're gonna do many shows together. There's gonna be a day you're on tour. You can't come to me, but I'll come to you.
And you can do that every once in a while. But what I'm saying is that because sometimes on Tiger Bill we'll do it from a different set, but mainly it's at our set. Like
Yeah.
sometimes when you watched like Friends or something, or not Friends, but like a sitcom, the Hawaii episodes. So sometimes they'll go to Hawaii or whatever.
Yeah.
But my point being is that I just think that maybe that you could do a funner environment.
Yeah,
almost.
this is very dull.
Would you do it or no?
I would.
I want you to.
I would. I would do it for our show, because I think that would be the big show.
Our show.
If we had a show,
Okay, you're so resistant to things.
that's how I work hard.
Why are you so resistant to things?
What's resistant to things?
Like you resist things. You're like, I have one way of thinking about it, and this is I'm going to stay. I'm not going to open my mind.
Wait, are you talking about the set?
Yeah,
No, we're all set with that.
with this set,
Yeah.
you're not going to change it.
No.
That's what I'm saying. There's no like room to even consider.
No.
Yes.
Okay, how about this? I'll consider it.
Do you want more money?
Do I want more money?
Do you want more viewership?
Yes. But also, it's like, can I be honest with you? If we're going to be honest, I am so comfortable right now. I'm mad chilling right now, bro. And so, like, if I could just ride this way for the rest of my life, I'm not trying to add or take away. I'm mad chilling right now.
You're mad chilling right now.
Mad chilling right now.
Okay, listen. Okay, I like it that you're mad chill.
Yeah, thank you.
And
I have an ice bath upstairs. I'm not kidding. I just set it up. I would do whatever if you jump into that ice bath.
I won't do it.
You won't do it.
No, because I have arrhythmia. I don't know. I just made that up.
What are the odds? Do you know? You know what are the odds are?
What?
What are the odds?
What are the odds?
Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Are you saying that, or do you know what it is?
Because you have rhythm, yeah.
I, honest to God, have no idea what we're talking about right now.
That was insane. What are you talking about?
So it's called What Are the Odds? I'll give you an example. Just sit there and observe me and read. Read, what are the odds you drink this whole can of Celsius right now?
10.
1, 2, 3, 7. What'd you say?
6.
6. So if I would have guessed his number, he would have to do that. So what are the odds you go into that ice plunge after this?
Choose your range of numbers.
Yeah.
100.
5, 1 to 100.
Well, we'll make it more realistic. Make it fun. It's like a gambling thing.
20.
Nice. Okay, so if me and you go 1, 2, 3, and we say a number, and I say the number that you said, that's between 1 and 20, you have to go into that cold plunge.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
17. Well played.
I almost said 17.
I know.
And once you said, I went 6.
I like your honesty.
There's a, that you should do the game different.
Okay.
You should write it down and put it in the thing. There's no room for cheating.
Should we do that right now?
No, we already did it.
Fair enough.
I cheated the system.
But I learned from this.
Yeah, you're learning. I corrected this. Hey,
I keep learning from you, Bobby.
Yeah. So, that's what a fun game. Yeah. So we can do it with anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doom, doom, doom. Bobby Lee arrested.
All right. What are the odds? What are the odds? Oh, you mean us do a peck on the lips like that?
Dude, 1 out of 100 million, bro. Imagine I'm at the Golden Gate Bridge of Heaven, and he goes, "Do you remember what you did with Bobby on that podcast?"
It's so funny because so Tony Hinchcliffe, Hinchcliffe?
I love his
him
stuff.
too.
You were on that show.
I've done it before, yeah.
You did really good on that show.
Thank you. So he did the forum for the Netflix thing. There was like
That's crazy.
15,000
There was 13,000 people there.
13,000, whatever.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
As a podcasting show.
Yeah.
Does that not make you dream,
I'm
bro?
going to show you something. When I showed up there, I was literally like in shock. So
are you close with Tony?
I love him.
How close are you?
We're not best of friends, but like we're close. I mean, you can call me about anything, He has my number. We call. We talk about serious things, So this is me showing up there, right? Look at that.
Oh my goodness, bro. Bro, that's crazy.
So when I went up there, I saw Ari Shaffir go up, and he went up on stage with no pants. His dick was out.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
At a stadium.
Yeah.
How's that possible?
He was wearing a Kobe jersey. He cut out a hole, no pants, and his penis was through his balls, just sinking. And he just walked up on stage with his penis and everything in front of 13,000 people.
Isn't that illegal?
No.
How is that not illegal?
It's comedy. Okay. And then when I went up, I saw Adam Ray. He plays Dr. Phil.
Yep. Great comedian.
And I just, I waved to the place, I cheered. And as soon as I walked up to Adam Ray, we just kissed on the lips. And I got a big laugh. And it was just an instinctual thing, for comedy. What I'm basically saying to you, right, is that don't inhibit yourself.
Got it.
I'm not saying that we should kiss or anything. I'm not saying that. What I'm just saying is that be just very aware, because in the moment, there could be magic. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. What do you talk about in your act?
In my stand-up acts?
Yeah.
I would actually like to talk to you about that.
Oh, let's do it.
Okay, as a comic, when did you find your voice? Like your actual voice?
Okay, so that's a very good question, and I'd like to get into it. I've never really talked about it. I've never really talked about it, but I want to talk about it now. Okay, so it's a very interesting question. I'm glad you asked.
Thank you.
So when I was a kid in stand-up, right, they would say two things like the voice, like he doesn't have his voice, or what's his point of view?
Yep.
Right, and these are two things that are like I didn't even understand what people really truly meant by that. And so I would write down like, like what is my point of view? But it's just your perception on something, right?
It's a POV.
It's a POV, right? And then your voice is, and this is advice I want to tell I've told every young comic this, okay?
I'm listening.
Is the reason why people aren't truly themselves on stage is the fear of bombing. So they pretend to be other comics.
Yeah, it's easy to do that.
Right. And they do this act where it's like, I'm doing the comedian thing, right? But what happens is when you bomb enough, you stop caring that you bomb.
So you have to put your hours in.
Right, and then once you're on stage and you're truly not doing well and you're completely comfortable, that's your voice. Because you're just essentially being yourself on stage, and that's what I think they mean.
I need help in a situation. I'd love to talk to you about it. When I'm on stage, as I do on a podcast, sometimes I overdo it. How do I stop myself from doing that?
What do you mean overdo it?
Like I'll say a funny joke and then I'll try to I'll kill it, or like I get so excited like a kid sometimes that I for example, if I'm telling you a joke, I'll tell you in my voice here normally, but when I'm on stage, I'll do, and it's just like so extra.
There's a difference between projecting though, because it's like in theater you project.
Yeah.
You're obviously performing, right? So don't get the two confused, right? I'm not like this on stage, like monitor. I'm like, what's up? I'm projecting, okay? But I'm also just being myself. I'm not, you know what I mean, pretending to be anybody else, right? Or my style isn't like anyone else's. But it's like, and also there's no mistakes, George, all right? Because sometimes you'll just accidentally fall into something, right? That's a mistake, but then it becomes a part of your act.
So you're fearless.
No, I have fear. I have great fears.
What is one of the biggest fears you have right now?
Not falling in love and finding somebody because
you're numb.
no, I just haven't met anybody. It's been a couple years, and I really, truly haven't met anybody that I'm like, okay, this is somebody that I could probably spend the rest of my life with. And as you get older, there's, you have, a checklist, and the checklist is, when you're young, the checklist is, vagina, and they can breathe, right? Right in your early 20s, there's like none. In fact, in my early 20s, like a woman could have had like a Confederate flag on their chest tattoo, right? And like, you know what I mean? And just be like, I hate chinks or whatever, right? And I would still try to smash, right? Right? You don't care, you know what I mean? As they can be, I murder. I go, okay, you want to smash? Right? But like now, my checklist is so long.
What's the number one priority that a woman must have with you?
Empathy.
Wow. Is that so she could coexist with you when you make mistakes?
No, it's because I love animals. I have 3 cats. And also I get affected by things that go on in the world, like the things that are happening in Israel, and Palestine. Really, I just cry over it. It's like and I cannot be with somebody that, like, I dated a girl when she goes, yeah, I don't even know much about that. I go, what do you mean? There's conflict there. She goes, no, I've never even heard of it. It has nothing to do with me because I live in Seattle. I can't date that person.
Because she's selfish.
Yeah, she has if she doesn't care about what's going on in the world.
And how in the world could she care about you?
Yeah, it doesn't align with my, who I am. Another thing is they have to have their own thing going.
Oh, I like that.
You know what I mean?
So you don't feel like you're raising them and you have a partner.
Trust me, like for instance, it has something to do with like the amount of money one's making.
Yeah, you just want to see them achieve something and have some type of
goals and dreams and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Because you are who you hang out with. So if they're not empathetic and they don't work hard, then you become empathetic and they don't work hard.
Right. And then I'm sorry, but I have to be attracted to them physically.
You shouldn't be sorry about that, bro.
Anyway. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. And it's not even like sometimes I'll go, I would be my friends like, oh, that girl's hot. And they go, really? I mean, I have my own.
You have your own thing.
Of what I believe is something hot.
Tell me about this date. How did it go? Because you seem like you like her.
I think I'm friend zoned.
Bro, the girl that I'm marrying, I was friend zoned. Friend zoned is just a nice, cozy spot.
Oh, no, I'm so curious. Okay. So with you, what's her name? Can I say it?
Yeah, Shawna Della Rica.
Shawna?
Shawna Della Rica. Here.
That's her whole name?
Yeah, this
her
is-
last name too? She's so pretty.
Thank you.
Shawna.
Yeah,
Del Rica.
Della Rica. Or Little Belle. That's
All
her
right, so when
nickname.
you met her, how many times did you hang out with her before you kissed her?
Oh, bro. All my friends were trying to date her at the time. Literally all of them. And I basically told her, hey, I want to take you out on a date. And she said, no, I'm not going to go on a date with you. But I'll hang out with you as a friend. And I said, okay, but I have requirements. And she started laughing. She's like, what are they? I go, bring a very nice dress for dinner. And if you like hanging out with me as a friend, then we have our date in cozy, little comfortable clothes. And we go mini golfing and we hang out.
How long did you do that for before you kissed her?
Oh, I started making out with her that night.
That's not friend zone.
No, I was friend zone for a bit. And by the way, like
When
I'm gonna
out with somebody, that's not friend zone.
No, bro.
It's just,
I was friend zone before that. So like up until that day, like it was like 2-3 weeks of like she wouldn't even go out with me.
How many dates was that? I mean, how many times did you ask her out?
Once. But I was friend zone, bro. They said no.
Did you hang out with her?
Oh, hang out with her? Oh, I hung out with the friend like maybe 5 to 10, 15 times maybe.
Okay, that's what I wanted to hear.
Oh,
yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah. But the date was only once.
Oh yeah, no. But for 15 times you went out with her,
And hung out with her with friends, yeah. And
Okay.
I was a friend.
so you never did one-on-one before.
Never.
That? Okay.
No, never.
Okay.
Never.
All right.
And I tried to. Like, she went out to Malibu with her friends, and, like, I hung out with them. But, like, my first little, like, I'm trying to be more than friends is when I said goodbye to her friends. I said bye. And when it came to her, I kissed her hands, and I walked away.
Oh, that's so good.
Thanks, man.
That's so good. You kissed her hand?
Yeah, I was like I'll see you later.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
And the first time you want to laugh? The first time I ever asked her out, she literally said no and started crying because she felt bad.
Oh, really?
This is a true thing. And I thought I had her too because we were like really, really close and stuff. And we had this blanket over us and I was trying to be cute. Dude, this is so embarrassing. I was trying to be cute and like kids. So imagine like you're underneath the blanket. She's looking at you all like beautiful and her eyes are glowing. And I was like, I love you, man. I was like, you should be my girlfriend. And she just went, and I was like, oh.
Really?
I timed it
That's
really
so
bad,
funny,
bro.
dude.
I timed
That's
it so bad.
funny. And then, but here's what I love about you, and you just taught me something.
Thank you.
Is that you still was playful? I bet you were playful.
Yeah.
And you had the courage to even try.
So I consistently tried over and over and over. And then when I finally knew that I was like, oh, I'm going to ask her and she's going to say yes to this one, I ran upstairs, grabbed the same blanket, and I threw it over us. And I said, okay, now will you be my girlfriend? And she started crying and grabbed me and kissed me and said yes.
All right. Yeah, good. Very good.
I just think
Very
this,
good.
bro, like, I think comedy, it's the best thing you could give a girl, bro. The money could go so far. The height could go so far. The ambitions could go so far. But, like, when you have a woman that comes home and she's so excited to see you.
George, that's what I think every person wants.
I'm blessed, bro.
Yeah,
That is my biggest blessing, bro. Like, I swear, I know we've been making jokes, but when I come home and I could smell the home cooked meals and she's just sitting there like prepping things, preparing it for me, bro, it really does feel like this is the best blessing God could ever give me.
Oh my God, what a beautiful thing.
You know, I would love to have you over for dinner, for real.
100% I'll come.
Yeah.
I live 5 minutes away from here.
That would be so much fun.
Also, you just gave me, you just got me excited.
Yeah.
And it might take me 5 years to find that person. But you know, if my heart's open, maybe it'll happen.
You want to know what helped me?
Jesus.
I prayed about it. And you know what? You might not believe in Jesus, but after this podcast, I would love to pray that you find the most amazing woman that loves you and has your back. And maybe she could
Can
open
you
your eyes.
pray
to
for
God.
me?
I would love to pray for you.
I'm going to say also this, okay? Okay. Let me ask you a question. How do people get sober in AA?
They put it on a higher power?
The second step is, you find a higher power.
What was your higher power?
Mine's God,
Amen.
okay? It's not Jesus, you know what I mean? But it's a God of my understanding. And I truly believe that a higher power took the obsession away from me. I don't think about it. It's not an option. It's not a part of my life. I truly believe that. And everyone in the program, literally, if they have any kind of time, they believe it too.
Amen.
So when you talk in that way about prayers and this and that,
I believe 'em.
I don't balk it, and I don't ridicule it. I believe it, right? I think where you and I have a problem, would have a problem, is who that God is.
Yeah.
Right. But I truly believe in God. I really do.
You know the best thing we could do?
I don't want to sit and pray with you.
You should.
All right.
No, I'm being so serious, bro, because we could even do like a...
Let's do it now, though.
Okay. Well, I'll start it out. I'm
No, we
being
got to
so
get on our
serious.
hands, get on our knees.
I can't mock a prayer.
I'm not mocking it. That's how I pray. I don't pray without getting on my knees.
I'll pray on my knees, but I just... If we're
I'm not
going to pray,
mocking it.
we can't mock it.
We're not mocking it.
All right?
We have to get on our knees. That's how I pray.
Okay, but if I pray and you mock, I'm walking off again.
I'm not going to mock. I don't know I'm not make fun of it.
Yes.
Okay, let me go get some water.
Okay. Dude. Hold on, let me grab my mic.
Wait, stop. You're mocking.
Well, I was
You're
gonna grab
laughing.
Are you going to mock this prayer?
You're mocking it by laughing.
I'm not mocking it, but
Was
I
he
know...
not mocking first?
Stop. He's using comedy to deflect.
No, who's a mockingbird?
He
Me?
pointed at you.
You think so? I'm mocking it? He was laughing.
I don't think anyone was mocking.
All right, dude.
All right. Hi. All right. I like this.
You're not going to face the camera?
No, it's between me, you, and God.
Can I face the camera?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Tommy, could you get Tommy out of here?
Yeah, I like Tommy.
All right.
We don't hold hands?
I could hold your shoulder.
Please.
Okay. God,
Can I do this?
Absolutely. Okay. God, I know that you brought us here for a reason, and I appreciate it. And Lord, I'm so excited that I made a good friend today. I ask that today that his eyes and ears are open to you. And I pray that not only could he have a sober heart.
The girl.
I pray that Bobby finds a woman that blows him off of his feet and that finds something that's a companion and shows true love. That way he could truly understand where love comes from, Lord. And I believe that you are love. God, I hope that you don't see this in a mockery. I see a man that's truly calling out to you. And I pray that he finds you and that from there his fruits are so heavenly that he just wants to share that with the world. In your name I pray, amen. I like that, bro.
Yeah, that was nice. Okay.
Who would have ever thought I'd pray with Bobby Lee on a
That was nice.
podcast?
Did I mock?
Never.
Did I mock? Yeah, I don't mock, dude.
Bro,
Yeah.
you know what's crazy?
Be careful with the Celsius.
Thank you.
Okay.
I really believe you're about to find something amazing. And
Okay, I was saying,
No,
if
no,
it
no.
happens,
yeah?
I will equate it to this.
You know what?
I'll connect it to this.
I promise you, because I'm going to tell you a story, a quick little story from the
I
Bible.
love stories.
Okay.
It's a Bible story?
Yeah, it's a parable.
Can I just say this?
Yeah.
Can you jazz it up, though?
Absolutely.
Kind of make it, kind of like more contemporary?
Easy.
Yeah, don't use yay or shall or anything like
None.
that. Okay.
Got it. Jesus is walking around with his posse.
Sorry.
Dude, a demon just flew out of you.
Oh, dude, you're exercising.
In the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus, thank you so much.
Yeah, we're making jokes, but one day you're going to see it and you're going to be like, wow, this is all serious. Okay, so Jesus is walking by and he's performing miracles. Everybody's gathered. Some people are in a tree. Some people are trying to look from far away.
Is
They're like,
Job there?
Job is so far away, dead.
Okay.
This is Jesus' time. Job is like in the Old Testament.
I like him.
Got it.
Yeah.
Does he remind you of you? Because you get tested. That's why you find him.
Is there anybody like any of the characters in the book there, like
Job?
like any of the characters at this story? I like it when they have guest stars.
Well, Jesus is
Moses.
there. He's like literally the main guy.
I know he's the lead, but there's always a secondary actor.
Well,
that's a
Peter,
supporting actor.
Simon, like all the disciples, like
Are they there?
some of the disciples. are
Which
there.
ones?
Peter at the moment is with him.
Great character. Go ahead.
Great. Some
Yeah,
might
yeah.
call him the Rock.
He's very funny too. Very tests well.
Yep.
He tests well.
He does this well.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
So a woman is passing by and she's sick, and she really needs like the healing.
Can I ask?
Yeah.
Is it okay to interrupt?
Absolutely.
Is it like what is it?
She's
COVID?
bleeding.
Is it COVID?
Worse than that.
Okay.
Way worse than COVID.
Oh, like Ebola. Ebola.
What's Ebola?
You don't know Ebola?
No, I heard people from like Chipotle have Ebola or something like that. No, what?
Dude, you're so funny, dude.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate it.
You're so funny. Okay, so just I want you to continue the story. I'm sorry, I want to hear it, right?
Yeah.
But I got to tell you what Ebola is.
Perfect,
Okay.
go ahead.
So it's a disease. You know what I mean? From a different country. I don't want to get in trouble. But anyway, it wasn't airborne, But what Ebola did was it would liquefy your organs. It kills you in the worst kind of way. So there was a book called Hot Zone where there was Ebola outbreaks in Africa, right? And if that ever became airborne, half the population would be wiped out. Anyway, go ahead.
That's terrifying.
So does she have Ebola? Just say she does.
She has a very bad
Something
disease.
similar to that.
Something.
Okay, go.
Okay. And Jesus is walking by, and she in her heart goes, all I need to do is touch his clothes, and I know I'll be healed. And so she touches him, and she gets healed immediately. And he feels power leave him. So he turns around, and he goes, who just touched me? And she goes, I did. And she cowered, and she got scared. She goes, I'm so sorry. And he kneels over, and he says, it was your faith that healed you. So have great faith, Bobby. The woman is on her way. The miracle is coming.
Huh?
The prayer that we had could only work if you have faith.
Hold on a second. Oh, just give me a second, okay? You're going to cut this part out. Hold on.
You don't have to cut it out.
Hold on. Just... One second. It's fine. You guys cut this up or no?
I'll probably just put like cricket sounds or something.
Yes. I kind of like this.
Cricket sounds. Hold on. I'm looking something up.
I hope everybody's just as like on their toes as me.
No, it's like a joke that I was gonna say, but it's a joke. It was a joke I was gonna say, but then I was like, because I don't. Okay, the joke is lost. But anyway, let's move on. So that was a great story.
Hey man, what just happened? Did you just randomly text somebody and you were like, "Oh
No, I
I'm looking
literally
over-"
looked up. I really looked something up. I'll show you
What was the joke about?
Sometimes I like go, oh, is it like this? And then I remember the name, and then I have to look it up. It's an OCD thing. So basically, the thing was like, you said that she touched Jesus.
Yes.
He lost power.
No, not lost power.
What?
He felt power leave him.
Yeah, so he's like Rogue from X-Men. That was the joke. You remember how Rogue, like, you know what I mean? Like, or something, you know what I mean? She would take power. No, so she was like Rogue.
It was her faith. She
Okay.
believed it so much.
Anyway, the
that
joke, let's cut it out. It's not even funny.
I thought it was great.
No,
I think this is a way you could relate to the story. I think this is an amazing part of the.
But what's the point that you told me the story?
My point
that there's
is
like some...
the reason why you were sober is because you believed God is going to help you, and He did. You believed it.
Mm-hmm.
So right now you.
But according to you, even with my belief in God, I'm not going to heaven.
Why?
Because Jesus Christ isn't my Lord and Savior.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, you're out.
Which is insane.
Which is insane.
It's so insane. We'll talk about it some other time.
Yeah, it's a hard pill to swallow.
It's not a pill that I will ever swallow. It doesn't even exist.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Are you mad?
No, what I'm saying though is that, I mean, you know.
Like if this was our house, right? Me and you lived here. We're roommates. And some dude banged on our door and he's like, yo, I heard you're having a party. And we don't know who this man is. Are you going to let him in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, how long does this podcast go?
We could end it. I feel like I upset you with the whole Jesus
No, I
thing.
love it. No. How long does it go though? I can keep going, but how long does it usually go?
We could wrap up right
No,
here.
no. How long do you go though?
I just go until I feel like it's dying. Now I feel like it's
No, it's not
time
dying.
to
It's
go.
not dying at all.
No, I feel like it's time to go.
It's not dying at all.
I feel like it's time to go.
It's not dying at all. It's not dying at all. Is it dying?
I thought it was
You feel
good. I feel
Yeah.
like it was good.
I thought it was great. I think we hit a lot of things.
Yeah.
Also, it's like, I think that because I want to do it again, and I want you on Tiger Belly if that's okay.
I would love to.
Yeah. But I think the more we do it, the crazier, and I'll know where the boundaries are and stuff with you.
There's no boundaries.
There is.
Yeah, there is one.
There's many.
There's a few.
Yeah. So I know what those are.
Thank you.
And then, so then I can play even harder. You know what I mean? But I think this is a good introductory podcast that you and I do.
I think this is.
I think we were great together, and I really do, and I really do like you a lot.
I really appreciate you coming on the show, man. It shows a lot of courage, and you.
Courage? I didn't do anything.
No, I'm very scary to come.
I didn't do anything wrong. You didn't do anything wrong. Nothing. We didn't do anything wrong.
I just thought that you didn't want to come on my show.
Are you out of your fucking mind, dude?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for even saying that. Like, my point is like, of course I wanted to.
I honest to God, bro, I'm really, really happy this because there were so many times I wanted to go to the comedy show and you were performing and I didn't want to like piss you off, so I didn't show up.
George, I swear to God, once that happened, I didn't even think about it until, right? I found out that it was like you were actually mad.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I should have just came up to you and talked
until
to
like
you.
really, I was like a couple days later. I was like, "What? Like he's not going to come back to the podcast? You didn't end up coming back, right?
No, that put me in a spin for like 2 years, bro. Like a crazy spin.
That was 2 years ago.
Almost, yeah. Wasn't it? It's a year and a half.
A year and a half. Okay.
Year and a half.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. But dude, I swear to you, I'm not lying to you. It's the best thing that ever happened to me. You,
You're
Bobby
thriving
Lee,
now. You're thriving
set
now.
me free.
And if you ever need, help getting people, I can help.
I would love Theo Vaughn.
That's a hard one.
All right.
I mean, we would. I mean, it's,
that's fine, I get it.
he's very difficult.
He called me a sand monkey, and I really appreciated it. I wanted to hang out with him.
When he call you that?
He's not impulsive.
Oh, really?
He turned around and called me a sand monkey. That was like
That's
the first
so-
time that somebody ever called me a sand
That's
monkey.
so fucking funny, dude.
Bro, and I was just
but
like...
you are a sand monkey,
I
though.
am a sand monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Very funny.
He's so good at that.
He's great at that.
Yeah. He, watching him perform, it's like watching a sitcom. You know all the characters, and they're like bizarre characters.
He's deep too, bro.
Oh yeah, dude, he's smart.
Yeah, he's very smart.
I'm pretty deep.
You are too. I won't take that away from you.
I'm deep too. I'm deep, very deep.
You get deep. I mean, you don't get deep, obviously, but you're deep.
Oh, an hour and 20 minutes we did.
I feel like you want to wrap up.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. This was Bobby Lee, and man, what a pleasure, dude.
Okay, wait, like plug stuff.
Yep.
Watch Bad Friends Tiger Belly.
Nice. Wow, that was very perfect. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and tune in to Tiger Belly soon. God willing, I'm going to be on that show,
You will be.
and I will see you guys next time. Peace.